They're about to go back to that. They're about to close down. They're about to close down the LA studio. They're about to close down the New York studio that they got at Seaport. If shit goes how it's supposed to go, basketball goes to NBC. Turner will be Turner, pretty much Turner and Fox are about to be odd men out because Fox makes most of their shit off of fucking football, if not like everything. Fox lives off football, bro.
Yeah.
If ESPN gets his NFL deal, there won't be no more football on Fox. Like ESPN is trying to get a deal to where nigga they basically have a stranglehold over the NFL.
Yeah.
So we talking games will be on ESPN. Of course, there'll be games on motherfucking ABC, but they'll probably have a game on ABC. They'll have games on ESPN, and then they'll have a game on fucking probably ESPN2 type shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then of course you still got Monday night. Sunday night's gonna come. Boom. Everything ESPN got a stranglehold on this shit, which is why the NBA is trying to do this shit with the televising the second day of the draft, which they never done. But they doing it because that's when Bronny's gonna get picked. They're gonna try to maximize on Bronny's pick with Bron's gonna be there. It's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be televised. Bron's probably gonna come on stage with Bronny. Like it's gonna like the NBA is trying to be as profitable as they can for ESPN right now because they don't want to lose ESPN. But ESPN is looking at the NBA as like we losing money playing these fucking games because motherfuckers don't watch, motherfuckers don't tune in like that
Yeah.
because it be blowouts. Motherfuckers don't care. Like it's just not exciting no more. Whereas if if we show NFL, nigga, please, nigga, please.
I mean, I feel like you're absolutely right on it because it's just honestly, it all makes sense. Everything you're saying from closing stuff down to analysts being at home now because the studio they trying to like they shrinking shit down and stuff. And then also just when it comes to
And just because you don't have to be at work physically to work no more. Like COVID showed that. Like,
show that for a lot of shit,
like you don't have to
not
be at
just
work to physically
ESPN,
work.
but you know,
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, bro. But yeah, we could talk about that a little bit. I think going to that Turner, NBC,
nigga, I thought you was
ESPN. Oh, you thought we was already starting? bro, I was really just trying to just give you the rundown, bro. I ain't know if you was.
Bruh. No, I wasn't hip, but I thought you was like hipping me because
Yeah, no, I was. That was like a brief.
bro, that's a topic.
That's a brief. Yeah, it is a topic. You know what I'm saying? It's a brief.
Got shit to do.
Oh,
That's a topic.
the bitch is on the way. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we can put that. Yeah, that's a topic. My nigga about
Oh
to
my
step.
god.
That's nasty, bro. You can't be doing that when you down there.
Nah.
You can't be. You already ate.
Type shit. Said scrumptious. Scrumptious dillyumptious.
Nigga blowing bubbles in the coochie. But
No, that's that damn pizza.
that Papa John's, that shit crazy. It's not greasy like them other motherfuckers, but it hit. I think Papa John's, even though it's not as greasy, I think somehow they put a lot of cholesterol in their shit.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Maybe it's the cheese.
But my chest, I feel like my acid reflux
I
is
think it's the
fucked up
cheese.
right now.
I think it's the cheese. I think they use real dairy. Like they use real deal.
I was gonna say the pizza sauce.
I could see that too.
The
Because it's
sauce.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet. It's kind of like, okay.
I was gonna say the pizza sauce.
I don't know. I
then-
might put the cheese, man. The cheese is.
Probably the cheese too. But then I did something which I never do with pizza or Papa John's, period, bro. Is I saw the little garlic packet that comes in it, and I was just like, bro, I ain't.
Oh, that's what you put on there?
Yeah.
Man, I thought that was ranch. I ain't know what the fuck you. I said this nigga got some bullshit on that pizza. I said,
No, I took the garlic thing, bro, and
well,
I sprinkled it
okay,
on there,
that's even
which I
worse.
never do. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's what it's that garlic, bro. That garlic is real
gassy.
oily, buttery type shit, bro. That shit, yeah, that shit
Yeah.
trash. Because really, because if your Papa John's is piping hot and they come in a box, that bitch be a liquid. It do that garlic
Bro,
shit. It be a
I
liquid.
was telling some motherfuckers that I was
It be
just
a
like,
liquid.
I said, are you like so at work? They we had like a little safety meeting or whatever, and then for lunch they gave us Papa John's, and I seen motherfuckers was grabbing the little garlic packets and they was just opening them straight up and just eating it like that, and I was like, y'all don't shake them up,
Yeah,
and they was just like, nah. They was like, why shake it up? I was like, well, one, it says on there shake well,
yeah,
and I was like, two, garlic sauce is not supposed to be this golden and runny.
yeah,
I was like, bro, it's not supposed to look like piss.
yeah. It's not.
I was like, bro, it's supposed to be like milky,
Yeah,
almost. And they was just looking at me like I was making shit up. So then I took one, even though I wasn't gonna use it, and I shook it up. Then I opened it. I was like, bro, this is what that shit's supposed to look
they
like,
said, man, you fucked your sauce up, man.
bro. And that's what they was going through. They was like, bro, why you shaking it up for, bro? You fucking it up,
You fucking it up,
bro.
man.
But then
Stupid ass nigga.
once I opened it, and then you feel me, like motherfuckers was trying it. They was like, oh, it's a totally different taste,
Yeah,
everything. And I was
because if
like,
not, it's just all that oil and butter, or
they
whatever.
just
It's
eating
just
oil.
it sits on top.
Yeah,
It sits on top, and the garlic shit is really at the bottom.
yeah.
That's why you gotta shake that shit up. Yeah. Now niggas is niggas though, bro. Niggas don't they don't like to follow rules like that. Like you got the niggas that don't put their hot sauce in the fridge.
I eat me.
Niggas
I
don't.
already know you.
I still think that's insane.
It's not.
It tells you refrigerate after opening.
And I get what you like because we had this discussion before. You was and I was like, bro, restaurants don't do
It has
it.
active ingredient. That means that's when you ever been to a restaurant and you see the bottle of ketchup or the bottle of hot sauce looking reddish brownish.
Yeah.
It means that active ingredient in that bitch is spoiled. That's why them
You
shits
know
be
what's
stinking.
crazy? I was about to say, and now like ketchup bottles that be at the store, like, I mean not at the store, but at restaurants versus
Restaurants,
what you can buy at the store and bring home,
yeah,
they like jet red now. So you can't see inside.
yes, because they don't want you to see it's brown.
Yeah.
And that's slick. That's just disgusting. Give me ketchup packets, please.
You have I hardly
Yeah, bro. I asked for a plastic
I'm not a
straw.
condiment nigga, honestly.
Listen,
Unless it's chicken wings.
I'm the type. I'm fake bougie, bro. I asked for plastic straws. I asked
I
for
do.
plastic utensils.
Depending on where I'm
It
at.
don't matter. Can I get a plastic fork, please? Thank you. This one has a
I would
water.
never expect that
Have a
from you.
water spot on my fork. Can I please get a plastic spoon fork, please? Thank you.
Bruh, I can't believe you.
Yeah, bro. It's
This
just
is
it's small.
shocking me a little
It's
bit.
small shit like that. I'm a little uppity with some of the shit like that. Not nothing crazy. I'm not gonna be obnoxious. Like if they say they don't have it, I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. Like what type of establishment don't have? But but it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. All right, whatever. It's your restaurant. It's your store.
Yeah,
Whatever. I use silverware. I ain't tripping.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I'll be like, sometimes I'll be like, nah, I need the plastic shit because nigga, that shit, because you never know, bro. Like they just be running that shit through the water sometimes, bro. Be 82 niggas on the
Bro,
one fork.
I worked in the kitchen before.
See, that's gross. I know you done seen some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you done seen some shit, bro. I know y'all cut corners. Niggas ran out of
I ain't gonna
soap.
say where I worked at, but it was definitely
It was in Lex.
yeah.
Oh, let me guess.
It wasn't a restaurant either.
It was a hotel.
No.
Let me think. Well, if it wasn't a restaurant or a hotel, what the fuck?
Exactly.
You were just serving food.
Yeah.
You was a caterer.
No.
Was it? Was
It
it?
was kind of like a hospital, but it wasn't a hospital.
A clinic?
I was working at Cardinal Hill.
What the fuck is that?
It's a rehabilitation center
For like addicts?
for like people. For like people who's like had heart attacks, strokes,
Mm.
brain damage.
Oh, y'all terrible. Hold on. Y'all was cutting corners from people that had heart attacks.
No. It wasn't cutting corners. I mean, bro, you use what you got, and the way that they would wash the stuff is like you had this probably like 20 by 20 box
Mm-hmm.
that you would run everything through, and it had like water and soap in it, and it would kind of like do it for you.
Boy. Hey.
Which is pretty much how like a lot of restaurants
Hey,
now, as
well,
far as like big pots and pans and stuff like that, like you actually had like actual physical sinks They had like your soap, rinse water, and then your sanitize
Listen, bro.
station.
Motherfuckers pay good money to go to them rehab places.
Yeah.
If I walk in that kitchen and seen y'all was car washing my dishes
Pretty much. No cap.
for 6 seconds,
They'd be like, bro, put it on the belt. And it's like,
turn it up high.
yeah, get that water going, bro. And everything was like an assembly line too. So it's like,
Plastic spoon and fork, please, thank you,
yeah.
and a plastic straw.
But some of that shit, depending on how pressed you were for time, sometimes we would run that shit twice. Be like, it would come out and then they'd be like, hold on, put that shit, run that shit through
You
again.
still got food on it.
Still either got food on it or it's just like, you know what I'm saying, for sanitary purposes.
So at what point do you say I gotta manually do this?
So what goes through there twice? So everything had they would put it on an actual plate, but underneath that plate would be like a hot plate. They had a lid, and then it's like computerized little thing that would like keep the plate warm until it got to you.
Okay, it's still unacceptable, but that's good to know though, bro. At least you was,
The silverware and stuff definitely always ran that shit through twice.
yeah.
Cause it's just like, unless you kept your silverware, there would be some people that's just like, I'll keep my fork and spoon all day.
And that's crazy too. That's give me that fork. You done had that fork since 8 a.m.
Yeah.
It's dinner time. Give me that fork.
But I mean, I don't knock them because it's just like, bro, I trust myself washing it before y'all just take it and do whatever to it.
True.
That's how I would always see it.
That's true. Yeah, it might be better off just giving them the little packet with the plastic fork knife and the butter knife, the spoon.
And some people would request it. They would put it on their little dietary sheet. So
Yeah.
like, in the morning, you would give them, in the morning when you take them their breakfast, then you feel me, boom, you give them the lunch, what they gonna have for lunch. And then it'll give like a menu, and then when you come back to get their food after they done had their breakfast, then you feel me, boom, you take the receipt back to the to the dietitians and stuff and the kitchen people, and then you know what I'm saying, when it's coming down, when they get all the lunch food ready, then it's like boom, and then you do the same for dinner. But at dinner time, then when you take them lunch, you give them the dinner menu, and then when you go back, you pick up their dinner menu, and when you drop off dinner, you give them for the next day breakfast.
Yeah.
So that way, the next morning, they already put in their order for what they want for breakfast.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But we gonna introduce the show.
What up? What up? What up? No, I'm just kidding, y'all. What up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the You Gotta Relax podcast, man. It's been a while. A lot of shit's done went down, and you know how we do. We got to talk about it. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the obvious, but before we get any further, man, I am your boy Sonny. This is my dog.
Drizzle.
And we back with another episode, man. I think this is what, episode 26 or 27?
20 shit. I ain't gonna hold
You never put out the last episode.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes,
Nah, we didn't do no promo for it.
Yeah, I put it out though. I put
It is.
I put it out. Because on
So
that,
this is episode
I
27.
think on that episode, did we talk about the? I don't think I did any clips. It was a little bit short, but because I had the clip, we had the episode before where we talked about.
I think we did like a 10 o'clock show.
Yeah, we did.
Anyways,
we did the episode where we talked about. We had talked about the Kendrick. Let's just jump into it, bro. So I have been catching a lot of flack about the
I know your phone probably
Kendrick.
going crazy.
Man, what? That's an understatement. I'm talking about
Certified lover
now-
boy,
now-
certified pedophile.
Now it's died down, and I'm not. This is the thing. I'm not getting text because I'm a Drake fan. I'm getting text because of my opinion on Kendrick. I have no issue with Drake either, bro. Like I said, went to the show. Him and Cole. It was great. It was amazing. I think everybody to a capacity is a Drake fan. You know what I mean? Like I think it's almost impossible for any person to listen to music that say they don't like Drake's music. Like I can find 10 Drake songs you like.
Yeah,
I can find I'm not saying you a fan, but
see, my
you
dog
like that
J.
nigga
Cole.
music.
So like, I ain't got no beef or side in this thing.
Me neither.
And I said that from the jump. But your hatred for for Kendrick.
It's not my hatred for him, it's the fans. I have a how do you say an opinion about him that people don't agree.
Yeah.
And so his fans, you feel me, they be
I
getting out
never
of
heard.
pocket. Huh?
Your chain is like just
It's on
chilling.
my beard.
Yeah.
No, it was just snagged up there.
I was like, how's he not feel this?
I didn't. I said, I don't know, bro. But point is, bro.
Oh,
Speaking of my nigga Renzel, but no, bro. But no,
it's
like
so
real.
much to talk about, y'all.
Well, no,
It's so fucking much.
but like real shit though, bro. It's like I'm waking up to niggas texting me, calling me, tagging me in group chats, like this. I'm like, dog. I'm like, bruh, y'all like he. I'd be lying if I said Kendrick didn't get off. Right?
He went through it.
I'd be lying. But I'd also wouldn't be honest in my opinion if I said that the nigga was just smoking shit. Cause he wasn't. The song that did the most damage was the song he did the least rapping on. Not like us. That's the song that did the most damage.
You don't think what you call it did any damage?
Which one?
Meet the Grams?
No. Not like us. No way. No way.
Meet the Grams to me was just pure disrespect.
Meet the Grams is cool,
Bro,
but
he told his parents, your
yeah,
son need to die.
yeah, man, that's corny. Like you don't really.
That's why I said it's out of
Yeah,
disrespect.
I'm saying, like, but if you really feel like that, go do it. Like, but I don't think he really feels like that. He's just angry at the moment. But at the same time, when I heard it, I was like, damn, this is like story of Adidon extended. Like it's almost like the same. It's the same script
Yeah,
that Pusha
I
had.
kind of got that
He
vibe too.
just expounded on some shit and added in the daughter that we don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
So I mean, Meet the Grams was cool. The 616, it was cool. Like that first part of the song, he was just kind of just babbling, and he kind of got into it after that. That was cool. Euphoria to me is the best musical piece of work that Kendrick put out of this whole beef. Like music wise, Euphoria is the best one, and that's the one to me that has the most. To me, has the most replay value. To me, for Drake, the best is that Family Matters. I think Family Matters is the best song, like constructed wise, as far as like a song. Like I think Family Matters is the best song to me. Again, I don't know, bro. Like I just feel like I just feel like some of the shit was
I don't know
like,
that they not like us, bro. Like
and that's cool. I know a
that
lot of
motherfucker
I know a lot of people that like it, but at the same time, it's like,
had that Bay Area bounce on
no,
that motherfucker, bro.
but this is my thing though. If he drops that and it's not beef, like if he's not beefing with Drake and he drops that song, I don't think it does what it's doing. I think Euphoria would be a good song regardless if it was a beef or not.
Do you feel the same way about Family Matter?
Yeah, I think Family Matters is a good song regardless if it's a beef or not.
So out of all the songs that the both of them have put out, only in your opinion, only two songs have really like done damage and then also like
Lies and triple down on some lies.
triple down on a bunch of lies and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I felt like in that moment that was kind of the approach that he had to take because, like I said, we don't know what either side is lying. We don't know if Kendrick's lying. We don't know if Drake's lying. I also don't think it's fair that Drake has to prove that Kendrick is lying and Kendrick has to prove that Drake is lying. Like I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
But we don't know who we don't know who's telling the truth. There's evidence of truth for both sides, whatever. We don't know. Nobody knows. We don't know but them niggas.
Right.
I think that in that moment, I think him taking that approach was his only answer. Because Kendrick was clearly winning, but his only approach he had in that moment was, I'm telling the truth. This nigga's lying. He's doing whatever, but he's basically telling the nigga, prove it. That's why he sampled the song sample was prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like in that instance, like you feel me, like the story goes, like you feel me, they lined the cheetah up to race to see who was the fastest in the jungle, bro. And then when they shot the gun off, the cheetah stood still and they was like, "What you doing?" They was like, "Bro, I don't gotta prove shit. Everybody know I'm the fastest." So it's like saying that to say, I think Drake should have just left that shit alone. It was just like, bro, you didn't have anything to prove by him making these crazy allegations, which to me, like calling him a pedophile, that is crazy, bro. That's a crazy statement to put on somebody. Whether, you know what I'm saying, like right now it's just, you know what I'm saying, hearsay and alleged or whatever, but it's like the way Kendrick's talking is like he knows for a fact. But it's still just crazy to put in a song and then not just put in a song, but like keep doubling down on as well too. And it's just like, bro,
That's
like what the fuck?
I think that's
Because
the
to me, bro, like when all this started and kicked off, I felt like, oh yeah, like it's just happening. It's crazy. Like they'll be cool again. They can patch this up. We'll see him on stage, maybe like you do with all of Drake's beefs. It's just like he goes through it with them, and then next thing you know, bro, they on tour with the nigga.
mhm.
So it's just like, damn, that's wild as fuck. But like as far as all of this shit, it's like there's no way they gon' you can't be cool with a motherfucker after some shit like this.
I mean, that's disgusting. This nigga got a fucking volcano in his stomach. But look, like that's kind of what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like you said, he shouldn't have had to do that. But that's literally his first approach was, I'm not addressing that. And what social media and the fans did was,
Force him to address it.
oh, you not addressing it? Why you talking about what he said about why you not addressing that? Why you not addressing that? All right, bet.
So it's a
Cool.
lose lose.
I'm gonna address it. Then he addresses it. Oh, nigga, now you talking about it. Why you talking about it? Y'all told me I needed to address it. So I addressed it. So it was almost like no matter what he did, like the internet was gonna internet decided beforehand that we're going to basically subconsciously and intentionally turn him into Meek Mill.
Mm-hmm.
What he did to Meek Mill is the same thing what was happening to him via Kendrick. It's the same thing. Like Meek couldn't do nothing right. Still can't do nothing right. But Meek couldn't do nothing right during that time. He sneezed wrong. Like whatever the fuck he did, it was always wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, whatever the fuck Drake does, as there is a lopsided majority that is gonna agree that he is in the wrong, no matter what. Like, bro, I watched this nigga Ebro talk about, oh, this is the stuff that Kendrick talks about with Drake. Like he doesn't have no awareness for like when Drake said the bar about you rap like you trying to free the slaves. Now, if you just take that bar and single it out,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But when you take the whole bar in this, you rap like you trying to sleep, like you trying to free the slaves. The activist shit is fake. You see what I'm saying? Like, so he's not saying like because you rap like you trying to free the slaves is wrong. He's saying, nigga, that activist shit that you be doing, it's not authentic. Like that's a facade. But of course, because depending on what side you're on, you're gonna take, oh, he said it's wrong to free the slaves. It's not what he said.
But I mean, that's a part of beef.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is people are nitpicking and deciding. Like people are saying, for like put it like this: if you was Kendrick and if your fiance, wife, baby mama, whatever, allegedly fucked your manager, got pregnant by the nigga, had the baby, and people are saying she fucked him, don't you think you or him or her should be the person to come out and say, it's not true? Somebody should have to say something, right?
Somebody should, but
So,
also it doesn't. It's not necessary because what's understood don't need to be explained.
but that's not. That's what I'm saying.
That's how I felt about Drake.
But that's
with the whole pedophile.
But that's
shit.
what I'm saying. That's how people were picking sides. They were like, Drake, you have to address the pedophile shit. Kendrick don't have to say nothing. Whitney don't got to say nothing. Dave don't have to say nothing. I think that's bogus. Bro, if my manager knocked up my bitch and she got pregnant and a nigga's running around saying that's not your child, either me, her, or him, I'm gonna clear this shit up.
Yeah.
And we gonna put this shit to rest. Ain't gonna be no, oh well, she don't gotta say nothing cause she's not a bird. Technically, if it's true, the bitch is a bird.
Yeah.
If it's some credence to it, she is a bird. And let's say that the baby is Kendrick's, but let's say that she still fuck Dave free. She's still a bird. You have to address that. Somebody should address that. Like Like I don't feel like one side should be held accountable and the other doesn't have to be accountable. I think that's bogus. And that's kind of what we're seeing happen on social media with the fans and media outlets. Like they're holding Drake accountable for shit, and then they're looking at Kendrick and it's like, nah, he gets a pass for that. Nah, he don't have to say nothing. His side don't have to defend nothing.
It's really funny because it's just like this beef to me is showing, and it should open Drake's eyes too. Motherfuckers don't fuck with you like you thought they was.
And that's corny. That's corny because, bro, y'all niggas was just making music with this man 10 months ago. Motherfucking Elliot Wilson was just crying and complaining about Drake not doing an
Bro, and I
interview
ain't
with
even
him.
talking other artists. I'm talking fans.
But that,
I'm
but
talking
that too.
support
So
systems.
that's another thing too.
I'm talking fans, support systems, everything, and it's just like, bro, like how is everybody just
They've
switching up
been
on this
they've
nigga
been
like that?
waiting. Like they hate this nigga, bro. And like I said, if I'm an artist, I get it. I would understand exactly why you would hate this nigga.
Yeah.
Because this nigga can do what I do and make it better. This nigga can be more successful doing what I do.
I think they both had some crazy bars. Like there was a bar I think in the Hard Part 6 where he was kind of like, what he say? He said something about, and when I say I'm gonna hit you, you don't have to like be afraid or something
Yeah, he
like
said
that.
he
I was
said
like, bro, that's sick. And then he also told him he was just like, he said, is it self defense if he's smaller than you, or if she's bigger than you or something like that? And I was just like, nigga, what the? I was like, bro, what the fuck?
yeah, he said and when I say hit me, I won't hit you back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I won't, yeah, like nah.
You ain't got to worry about me hitting you back or some shit like that. And it was just like, bro, you ain't got to worry about me not hitting you back or something like that. Man. And then Kendrick with the whole, what he say, trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor. Like that bar was kind of crazy. And it was just like, bro, what the fuck going on?
They said he stole a lot of shit off Twitter.
I mean, probably. Ain't telling what Drake done got off Twitter.
A lot of the tweets.
I feel like out of this whole thing, you could definitely tell. All right, so Family Matters, the beginning of it at least, definitely was, I think, supposed to be like a part 2 to the first, to his answer to Euphoria. Because he picked up right where he left off.
Yeah, it was the drop.
And then
that's another thing, niggas. So you know how the song starts out with.
I was really trying to keep it PG.
It's a
you know who really capitalized off this beef?
Who?
RDC World.
Oh, because of
them little niggas, man. They
a bunch of
like a motherfucker.
A bunch of YouTubers and people like that. They definitely capitalize off, especially once Kendrick lifted the shit. So that
was tough, bro.
So but that's
I was fucking with him for that, bro. It was just like,
but you know what that is. Like that's. I'm not saying he was wrong. I have no issue with it. I think that is cool, but when you're winning the battle of public perception, like I'm winning right now. Like I'm knocking this nigga over the head. What's another way I can knock him over the head again? You know what I can do? I can
take the copyright off all.
I can let all these content creators make money off of my shit. Now they about to really go crazy. Now they about to really
dive into the song.
Now they about to play the fuck, like, you feel me? Like, so now it's like that's a tool. So now that's free promo. So now you got my song, of course, doing its numbers on YouTube. But now when you look up my song, you're gonna see 1,200 YouTubers recapping my shit in full. Like that's a marketing tool. Like that's a weapon. That's a weapon. And I think that's a part of the beef, part of the warfare part that I think Kendrick,
it's the battle within the battle.
Yeah, I think Kendrick did get the upper hand on Drake faster with that because, again, I think initially, bro, and Drake has been trying to take a break for quite some time.
He can't.
Like, he has been trying to be like, okay, like he even said it. I'm done. I'm not gonna make. I'm about to take a 2-year break. After you drop For All the Dogs, I'm about to take a 2-year break. Like, I'm gonna finish up this tour with you. I'm taking a 2-year break. Like, he was ready to wrap shit up and get low. This Kendrick shit popped off. Kendrick popped it off and was already ready for war. Like, I'm gonna pop this shit off and I got X amount of tracks ready to go right now. Like if this nigga drop,
Was
I'm
that you
dropping.
who told me you was like allegedly he's got like songs on top of songs that he's
Yeah,
just like tweaking and revising?
yeah. He said he
So
had
ain't
10.
no telling how long. And then you also was like, bruh, which we can go check right now, but you was saying like, nigga, Drake supposedly supposed to be dropping today.
I think he might drop tonight. Or he gonna drop tomorrow, bro. Which of course, when people see this, wouldn't be tomorrow. But point is, bro, I think ultimately, bro, I think he is gonna drop on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I think he is gonna do some shit on Mother's Day, bro. Because, like I said, I think both sides have trump cards. You know what I'm saying? Like I think this is like a game of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And remember when that nigga ran into Pegasus and like nigga Yugi thought nigga shit sweet and nigga this is gonna work. And he tried to do some shit on Pegasus, and Pegasus was like, nah, nigga, I got this card. Like, and it's like, oh shit, like you got a super move too. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a secret move too. Like you
Yeah.
got, you know what I'm saying? Like you got something that can end this bitch right now. Like, so do I. But damn, I ain't never ran nobody like that. So now I think both of them, like, they both had trump cards. I think they both have to be careful because, like I said, I think it's truth. I think it's truth to both sides. Do I think Drake is a pedophile? No. But do I think that he's done weird, creepy shit?
Yes.
Yes, and that's evident. But again, the evidence that is being shown is evidence that has been out since 12, 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? This footage is not like Kendrick presented us with anything
And it
new.
doesn't make it any better.
No.
And I feel like
I'm not saying it makes it better.
finish,
I'm not saying it makes it better.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the stuff that we're hearing about Kendrick is like, damn, like I didn't know that he had an incident at a hotel, at a casino where he allegedly beat up his girl and then they got engaged and they never got married. They just been engaged for 10 years. I didn't even know he had a girl. Well, I knew he did. But I don't know if they've been engaged since 10 years ago.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought they were married.
You see what I'm saying? So like that's new information. The stuff about Drake that he was saying, okay, we know about the fake abs.
Yeah.
Like we know that he was texting Millie Bobby. We know that he like we this is all stuff that has been documented 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 years ago. So why I'm looking at it is you niggas, Kendrick included, have worked with this nigga in that time span. Kendrick, you can't tell me you feel some type of way about him
What do you
allegedly.
do with Drake?
No, I mean I'm saying early on in his career, but I'm saying like, but that stuff was out there early on in his career.
Well, I
So
thought the ad thing was just like recent,
the app thing,
maybe like 5 years ago.
no, that man,
Within
Joe
like the
Button,
last 5
man,
years.
Button said that when he dissed Drake years ago. That was probably about 7, 6, 7, 8 years ago, when Button was still rapping. When Button dropped like 10 disses on Drake.
I ain't gonna lie, he's pump it up.
Yeah, on
Just a
that
what?
the Calabasas 4 p.m. But no, so like the fake ab shit been a thing. The Drake got his body done. That's been a thing for almost at least 7 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's been out there. The footage and the text and all that shit's been out there. Like, so I'm saying like nothing. The only thing that was presented that was new information was that Drake is hiding a daughter, but we don't know if that's true.
Or not,
And
yeah.
and on top of that, bro, you know how many famous people and artists have been accused of hiding daughters?
Well, see, I thought you was better going another direction.
Like I'm serious. You know how many famous Jay-Z, LeBron,
I mean, shit, we didn't see Blue Ivy for like. Wait.
and this is my thing.
You mean like
why is it
allegedly
always a
hiding
daughter?
kids? Yeah,
It's never a son.
because I was.
They always hide a daughter, bro. Everybody got a secret daughter somewhere.
Well, I mean, Drake definitely hit a son.
Not really. He said he was waiting on the test to get done. Like, I don't know if this baby is mine. Let me get some shit. We don't know about that. I don't know. I can't fully say he was hiding the baby. Like he said, the baby was always gonna come home if it was mine. I just had to make sure it was my kid. I feel that most motherfuckers want to make sure that that is my kid. I'm like, bro. I'm what he said in one of them songs. I'm legally obligated to goddamn paternity test or some shit. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do shit
He
like
set
that.
some shit up on himself where like any woman who alleges that she's pregnant by him, legally he has to present a DNA test.
Yeah. So it's like, if knowing that, and that's what he's doing, I can't really say he was hiding his kid. Was he not telling the public about his kid? Yeah, mad people don't do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's people that have babies and I'm not showing my kid, bro. You don't see the
I'm
kid
not
for the
showing
first,
my baby till my baby done cooking.
yeah, the type shit. Like you feel people do shit all the time. Like I'm not bringing my baby over here. I'm not doing this to my baby. Like, bro, celebrities should be able to act like
That's what I was about to
how
say, bro. We didn't
regular
see,
regular
bro. I
people
feel
act.
like we heard Beyonce was pregnant. We saw Beyonce pregnant, and then Beyonce is born. Then like the
Said
first,
Beyonce's
I
born.
mean, Blue
She
Ivy's
was reborn.
Blue's born. Then after Blue's born, like, bro, it was like months before we found out what Blue's name actually even was. And then you feel me? After that, then it was like maybe a year, almost a year passed before we even saw what she looked like.
Yeah.
And then we didn't see her again till you feel me? She was practically like 7 or 8 years old.
Well,
And now she's done come off tour with her mom and shit, which I think that's dope. And it's like the same thing for the twins. Like we got the only reason we got to see the twins was because they dropped that Netflix special. But prior to that, like I don't even know the twins' names. Or if the names is even out there.
who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Type
But
shit.
but you should be allowed to move how you want to move. So
Exactly.
cool. He was hiding his son from the world from the sun, whatever. Many people have been accused of having daughters,
Yeah.
famous people. So like I can't. I'm not just gonna believe it because Kendrick said it. Like what? Just because he said it is true. Just because his homies are supposed to ride for him. His homies are supposed to be like, yeah, it really is a girl, a little 12-year-old girl. She just had a birthday party. We got pictures, but we're not gonna show it because we don't want nobody to bully her. Well, then shut the fuck up. If you not gonna show this little girl, if you're not gonna post the birthday pictures, shut the fuck up. Like, don't tease that you got some information, and then you talking about, oh, I'm not gonna put out because I want her to get bullied. You don't open the door. Now you got motherfuckers deep diving for this shit. Somebody gonna find it eventually if it's out there.
Sure.
So it's like, bro, like I think that's bogus. I think that's trash for a motherfucker to say, and to act like they're act like they're doing the greater good because you opened a can of worms and now you want to say, well, I'm really trying to close it. No, you're not, nigga. You just talking, you pump faking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's as to me that's bogus. You know what I mean? And so now do I believe Drake is hiding a little girl? No. Do I believe Kendrick beat up his bitch? I can't confirm nor deny. Okay. We don't know.
We don't.
We don't know. We just don't know, bro. Like we
But
don't know. Like and that could be each other's trump card. Like maybe Drake does have a little girl. She not 11. She might be 5, 4. Ain't no telling. Maybe Kendrick did beat up his bitch, but maybe he didn't like beat her up. Maybe he pushed her. And they say he assaulted. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe something happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's some credence to everything that is being said. I just can't wholeheartedly believe either side, bro. Personally.
yeah. And see, and this is what I was gonna say. I feel like Kendrick's the like, and this may be a reach, but this is where I'm headed with this. I feel like this whole like pedophile thing is almost like a play, and how Drake's been like calling himself Mike. I feel like it's a play on shit. I feel like that's why he's running with this whole like pedophile thing, because like, do I believe Mike was doing stuff with those kids inappropriately? No. But do I believe that Mike was probably doing some weird shit with these kids and what he was doing with these kids? And when I say weird shit, I mean just like having sleepovers, inviting them over to your house and shit like that, and hanging
Definitely
out
weird
with them,
shit.
calling them best friend and stuff like
Definitely
that.
weird shit.
And it's the same shit that Drake's doing. And Drake now consider himself been calling himself Mike. I feel like Kendrick's running with that
I mean,
shit.
he only kind of called himself Mike one time. He didn't really call himself Mike. He just
Yeah,
said
he referred to it
he
in.
just said I went away from Mike, nigga, beat it. Like I don't
Yeah,
think he
but
really.
then ever since, like, you feel me, Kendrick's been like doing callbacks to that song, referring to him as Mike, and Drake's been, you feel me, answering those callbacks, keep bringing up the whole Mike
But
and
the
Prince
last
shit
thing he
too.
said is that maybe I'm really Prince and
Yeah,
you more
type
like
shit.
Mike because you trying to change your features and yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's
So
definitely
that's why I
it's
said it may
definitely a
be a
play on the
reach, but I
shit.
feel like it's a play on it. I feel like Kendrick's like you know what I'm saying. It could be like one of those like. mega double entendre type shit where it's just like, bro, like whole time motherfuckers is thinking I'm meaning this and I'm really meaning this. Like he's considering himself the next Michael Jackson or the biggest thing since Michael Jackson when it comes to putting out hits, making music and shit. We're here to take what comes with that too.
Yeah.
When you think of Mike, you think about all the weird shit that he was doing, or you feel me, how he was moving with minors and stuff like that. And that's why I also said I feel like he should have just kept his mouth shut. When I say he, I mean Drake. Drake should have kept his mouth shut on the allegations because it's like not only did you like answer it, but then you start name dropping people. And like nobody said any names, and now you name
But they
dropping.
did.
Bro, the fans is gonna name drop, but
But
Drake,
that's
but
but that's
Kendrick
what
ain't name drop nobody.
that's what he's responding to more than just Kendrick. Like that's the thing, bro. Like, bro, he has 48 niggas attacking him at one time. Like he's just nigga, I'm responding to everything, bro. Like I'm gonna say something to Rocky, I'm gonna say something to Ross, I'm gonna say something to Future, I'm gonna say something to Metro, I'm gonna say something to this nigga, I'm gonna say something about this nigga, I'm gonna say so like, bro. So it's like it's hard when you're catching strays from every way, bro. And every time I get on social media, I see a clip of them playing the girl on stage where I said something about she was 17 and he was like 24 or something, 23. At the time, he said something about her breasts were soft or some shit like that. He gave her a kiss on the forehead and the cheek. You got the fucking Millie Bobby shit, the Texan shit. Like when she was 14, they was talking about relationships and shit. She was asking about boys and what she should do, blah, 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 whatever. Like you got these situations, and it's like every time I get online, that's all I'm seeing. I'm gonna say something. And then you got the girls. I think the girl that was on stage, I think her name was Tia something. She addressed it. She was like, I've never done anything with Drake. That was just the stage. That was the moment, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You got Millie Bobby, same thing. Like, for you to be a pedophile, you have to have victims.
Yeah.
And all the people that people were bringing up that they were saying were victims in grooming situations, they all came forward and said, no, it's not like that. Like, Drake is, honestly, bro, I think Drake is guilty of being a groupie.
Yeah.
Minus having the chick on
I can
stage
see
and doing that
that.
shit.
I can see
I
that.
think he's guilty of being a groupie.
It's like Millie
Like
Bobby
that's just
Brown was like popping
because
because you feel
Stranger
me, Stranger
Things.
Things,
And
and
so
next thing you
he's
know, he's got taking pictures with her, and he come to the house, come to Toronto, and this that and the third, and it's just
everybody
like,
pull up type
and
shit.
it was hella weird because like you never saw him with the rest of the cast, but he was
Yeah.
always with like Millie Bobby, and then she goes on the interview and she talks about going to his house. She never mentioned nobody else. She just said it was just
Just
him and
her.
her,
Yeah, type shit.
like type
Yeah.
shit. So it's just like, bro, that's just crazy. And then and this is just right when the estate or whatever he's calling his house, the embassy or whatever,
Yeah, the MC.
is when
Yeah.
it just got finished type shit. So it's
Yeah.
like, bro, some of the first people you're gonna have over
No, I agree.
is this little 15-year-old, bro.
The optics of a lot of it are bad. Like I said, the optics of something can be bad and it could be totally innocent, but it just looks
Bad.
bad. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm not saying that he's innocent in that standpoint, but to literally call somebody a pedophile, like, bro, that's a nigga. That's like me telling you. That's like me walking in your job, nigga, on Monday and saying, man, this nigga Eric's a murderer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, this nigga been in here stealing shit.
Yeah, and then it's like, and I'm just saying it, and I just walk out the room.
This nigga stealing pipes and manhole
Bro,
covers.
like, imagine that. I walk into your job and say, Eric is a murderer, and I walk out on Monday. Niggas probably saying, what the fuck? Tuesday, I come back, man, that nigga's a killer. And I walk out again. Wednesday, I come back, that nigga be killing people. At some
Y'all
point,
still here?
listen, at some point, if you don't deny that shit and say, bro, no. If you don't deny that shit, they're gonna be like, hey, bro, hey, man, this nigga came here 3 days in a row and said, you got a body. Just let me know, bro.
What the fuck going on?
Yeah, you gonna be like, no, bro, like, come on, man. I shouldn't even have to. I'm just saying, bro, because you ain't denying it. He done said it 10 times. You ain't denied one time. Now I'm nigga, this nigga really might be a killer.
But I feel like
You
that's
know what
the
I'm saying?
same
And
thing
I
with
think
Kendrick. Kendrick's got to, you feel me? Like he ain't saying it, and people have been kind of questioning him on like, bro, are you beating your wife? Like, why are you living in New York and she's wherever she's at, and like, what the fuck's going on? And like, people like I've been on Twitter, I've been following the
Yeah,
shit too.
so
So it's like I feel like it's mixed, but it seemed worse for Drake because that allegation, that P word is just it
it's
comes
a
with
heavy,
so much
it's
more.
heavy, and my thing is, it's not just the fans. Like when I
Like
say
domestic violence
when I say
isn't
it's lopsided,
is bad, but
when
like
when I say it's I don't know, but when I say it's lopsided, I'm talking about the media. I haven't seen one person in the media lean towards Drake outside of like 2 or 3 people.
yeah,
The majority are leaning towards Kendrick. They're saying Drake has to disprove what Kendrick is saying. They're not saying Kendrick has to disprove what Drake is saying. They're saying Kendrick doesn't have to because Kendrick is solid and the people around him are solid. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? A motherfucker's being accused of beating his bitch up, and y'all saying he doesn't have to disprove that because he has a track record of allegedly not beating her up. We don't know what the fuck happened.
yeah,
We don't know.
right.
So why is he excluded from proving somebody wrong? I think that's trash. And I think I think that is what has boosted. I'm like, bruh, I put like this. Even if I think if it was to come out that Kendrick was beating up his girlfriend, his
Days, bro.
I've seen people saying already, couples go through shit. I've seen women saying shit happens. Like I've seen like they are, I'm not saying that they're defending it, but they're not like they ain't got no problem with it. It's they looking at it like it is what it is. And I think that no,
It's not. I
no.
mean, look at
You know what I'm saying?
every like professional athlete who's ever been accused of it.
Yeah.
Out of there.
Out of you packed
Zero
up.
tolerance.
Packed up.
And sadly,
Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, most of them. It's some of them that survive.
not very many.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them. Some of them.
Not very many. And that
some of
list
them,
is
some of
real
them.
short, brother. And you know it is.
What was that? What was that kicker for the Giants? He survived it. He kicked his bitch or something. He kicked her down the stairs or something. I can't remember.
Yeah,
His
but
name.
he's white.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Some of them.
Yeah, but I'm talking about us.
The niggas. The niggas. What's the
Nigga! He said that's gotta be racist.
That's gotta be racist.
But I'm saying for the simple like our people, our culture, bro, like there's no coming back from shit like that for some people. And yeah,
No, for
you
sure.
get it. It's definitely two-sided, like you saying, where motherfuckers is like, oh man, that's their business. They problems is their problems. Like we need to do our own shit. But I think like a lot of it kind of stems from the fact of if there's video evidence, it screws you over.
It's like the Ray Rice shit.
Because yes, and that's exactly what I'm referring to when I say that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, it reflects over. And not only did he like, it shows him dragging her away, and it's just like,
It's not funny.
It was so
Domestic violence is not funny.
It's not funny. It's not.
He rocked,
but I'm saying,
he rocked her shit.
bro. He rocked her shit, and then not only rocked it, he's like dragging her
Dragging
off
her
the
by.
elevator, and then you just see him dragging her down the hallway. And it's just like, damn, bro. But had it just been hearsay, and she's like, "Oh, he knocked me out, and I don't remember how I got back, or he hit me," it's kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? They go through shit, but video evidence is like, you can't deny them allegations, bro. And then Twitter, fucking ESPN, whatever social media outlet it is that you are preferably gonna be on. In this case, you got rappers. You feel me? It's Kendrick Lamar, so he's not gonna be featured on ESPN, but he might be featured on his local news station or something like that.
Yeah.
Or you feel me? Twitter's gonna eat him alive if there was video evidence of it, and then you get Instagram, who's gonna run that shit over and over. It'll be everywhere. So it's just bad, and I think it's even worse for like sports athletes because you got ESPN, you got ESPN News, you got ESPN2, and not only do you have these channels, you also have the shows on each of these channels who are gonna talk about it.
That's
so
true.
you got 12 different shows that's gonna air on one particular channel in a 24-hour span, and every single show is gonna talk about it. That's so true. It's like it hurts. And then also you get we ain't even got to the social media side of it. And it's like Twitter talking about it, Instagram talking about it. Every outlet on these apps is now speaking on it and talking about it. So it makes it even worse. But I just feel like when it comes to athletes, it's a little bit more worse than it is for like rappers or artists or anything like that. Not saying that uh one's better than the other or one's not just as important, but what I'm saying is when it comes down to like being held accountable for your actions, I think it's a little bit harder for athletes than it would be for like just your day-to-day artists. Like look at Dana White for instance. Dana White, the CEO of UFC, and they well not yeah, it was Dana
It's
White,
Dana
both of
White.
them. Dana White, I was about to say Joe Rogan, but he was caught on camera too. You feel me? Got to keep his job and shit. Then you feel me? People looking at it for UFC when Dana White slapped the shit out of his wife, and you know what I'm saying? It was just like he goes on one particular. He ends up going on ESPN and publicly apologizes. He goes on his apology tour, and it was kind of like swept under the rug. So it's just like depending on I feel like race and status, it definitely does kind of change things. Now, saying all that to say, I mean, we just don't know because there's no physical proof, like we was saying, that Kendrick's done anything like this. Why he's living in New York, I mean, nobody knows. He hasn't addressed it. He probably won't.
Hell no, he ain't going to address it.
Uh, you know what I mean? And you know, as far as tit for tat on either one of them, like they both bad, but I think being called a pedophile is way
No, no,
worse.
definitely being called a
It's
pedophile
way,
is
way, way
but that's
worse
but that's but that's more of a
than being called a man a woman beater.
yeah, but being called a pedophile is such a strong like bro, like if you calling somebody a pedophile, you better have proof.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you just like, and I'm saying like you better have proof. Like that's not something you just throw around and it's like la da 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 da. It's like no, bro. You call this motherfucker, hey, bro. You called him a serial killer. You call this motherfucker.
sorry,
You call this motherfucker.
we gotta get off this
No,
topic
I'm just
because
saying though. You call a motherfucker a serial killer, serial rapist, like a pedophile, nigga. You better have proof. Like words have power, and I think that a lot of times we use words so freely, which is why I'm like, dog. You want to give somebody like Kendrick the benefit of the doubt, and you want to be like, man, I feel like
yeah,
he's the type of nigga that wouldn't say something like that if it wasn't for sure. But as time goes on and more stuff comes out, this nigga is so mad. I can see him saying some shit like that. Like he said, this nigga should die.
yeah,
Like I see him saying some shit like that because that's how mad he is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, you can't feel that strongly about a pedophile because nigga, you was just saying if they took R. Kelly's music off of Spotify, you was gonna take your music off Spotify. So it can't be because like you mad at this nigga because he's quote unquote a pedophile. No, you just hate this nigga's guts.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's deeper than that with y'all. So it's like I don't know, bro. Like I think both sides have a case. I think both sides know something that they're not saying yet. I think both sides have been telling half truths. Um, I will say that we got some of the best music that we've gotten in a long time, and it was overshadowed and trumped by weirdos online and terrible fan bases. Like they just ruined what could have been great. I think it's still going to go down in hindsight as one of the greatest
Oh, for
rap
sure.
beefs of all time, but I think it could have been the greatest rap beef if it didn't. I think the fan base, particularly the Kendrick fan base, but I think the fan base mucked it up to a point to where it was like ill. Like this is like what is this turning into? Like it's turning into a bunch of like hoe shit. Like it's turning into gossip. It's turning into tea. Like nigga,
Yeah,
let's
but
just
you
talk
can't
about the
blame that on the
raps.
fan base because the fans are reacting to what the artists are putting out.
Yes, but you can also I feel like you gotta hold the fan bases accountable because fan bases control the perceptions a lot of the time. Like I said, the Kendrick fan base, so it's not even just the Kendrick fan base, it's the Kendrick fan base and the niggas that hate Drake have united.
Then also Drake's fans who flipped on him.
But they were never really Drake fans. So I had this conversation with somebody. Drake probably stopped having core fans probably after What a Time to Be Alive. I say by the time he got to What a Time to Be Alive, his core fan base kind of stopped. Like if you weren't a Drake fan by then, you were kind of just tagging along for the ride because oh, he's making music with Future. He's making music with this person. He's making music with this person. Whereas like no, I came in with this nigga and so far gone. Like I'm really a fan of this nigga. I think he stopped. I think his fans stopped at that point. stop growing to that point.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we've seen. We saw the future fans leave him alone. We saw the Atlanta fans back away. We saw all of California back away. Like we saw all these different factions that he had kind of aligned himself with over the years take a step back and say, okay, we're going to side with the group that introduced us to you.
Yeah.
So we got introduced to you by Future. Future ain't fucking with you, nigga, we out. Metro ain't fucking with you, nigga, we out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's shit like that. Kanye ain't fucking with you, nigga, we out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. And so I think that plays a part. I think that definitely plays a part, bro, because just paying attention to how the internet turned on the nigga. Like, don't get me wrong, like not like us is cool. I don't think every single reaction that we saw online from the YouTubers, from the fucking Instagrammers, from the popping people, whatever. I don't think every reaction we saw was authentic. I feel like a lot or a good portion of it was performative because I know that I'll get more clicks and views if I show myself enjoying Not Like Us. I know motherfuckers will tune in if I get on camera crip walking to Not Like Us. They don't want to the public, the overall public right now doesn't want to see me not turn up to Not Like Us. I'm gonna get more attention and views if I'm turning up to Not Like Us.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn up to Not Like Us.
They not
That's
like us.
that's not authentic to me. Like I'm like I don't know.
Say
To me, I just don't feel like it's just all the way authentic, bro. And I could be wrong. Like I said, bro, I could be wrong.
I mean, man, it is what it is, man. At this point, it's like all we gotta do is sit back and enjoy the ride. Now, what I will say is they both need to stop like sneak dissing my nigga J. Cole.
I don't think Drake is really sneaking, but he's definitely saying like I don't agree with what this nigga Cole did, and
Yeah.
a lot of people don't.
From
A
not
lot,
agreeing
a
to it
lot.
and then being like, man, if Cole want to remain silent, then that's his business. I don't know why people keep asking me this, that, the third. And then they both, that's why I said they both subtly like sneak dissing because they keep dropping his name. And it's like, bro, leave it alone. Like
Yeah,
he bowed out.
he bowed out, and he did because I mean
But
allegedly,
imagine if it was the three of them. Like,
well, allegedly they saying Schoolboy told Cole like, bro, like
it's about to get ugly.
yeah, like just let these two niggas do their thing, bro. Like this ain't even got nothing to do with you. Like fuck the fans,
Which is what we spoke on the last time. And like
the
that's
fans
why I
kind of
felt
gas
like that.
you up. You feel me? Like, but I'm telling you, bro.
Shit finna get ugly.
Yeah, bro. Like let these two niggas go at it because it's been brewing to this point. Like this didn't come out of left field. This has been brewing for over a decade. So
I
it's
feel
like,
like he talked. I when he apologized, I was like, bro, either Kendrick called him or he called Kendrick,
and that's what I said too. But like, or somebody close
or
to the situation.
somebody
And
mediated some shit and was like, yo, nigga, I did not know that nigga was in the NBA. That's crazy.
mm-hmm.
But sorry, my bad. But fuck, that threw me left. But saying that to say, I really feel like that's probably exactly what happened. He makes his public apology and he's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We moving forward and we going, well, I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I've been saying I've been dying for the beef or whatever, and I've been wanting the motherfucker to challenge me. But
I mean, but it's not really like he's dying for the beef. It's just like he's cool with the competition.
yeah,
He don't like that type of energy.
yeah.
Like I can't
I
remember.
think this
I can't remember the girl's name, but she was like she's about to have a studio session with Cole. She was in the studio and she was talking to another person in the studio. She was complaining about some shit. Like she was just complaining, just complaining. And Cole came in. She was like, Cole came in. He sat down for about like 5-10 minutes. And the whole time I'm complaining about shit. Like I'm just being real negative. She said Cole got up, left, never heard from him again. Like he don't want to be around none of that bullshit. Like he don't want to be around no negative shit. Like I'll do the back and forth.
Could you imagine having the opportunity to work with that nigga and that nigga's like,
And you
yo, what's up? How you been? And it's like, man, my car wouldn't start this morning.
he,
My fucking dog pissed all over the place last night. Like the shit was just crazy. And then this bitch in traffic was just like getting on my
and
nerves.
then you
This, that, the
blink and he
third.
gone.
And then like you like then you feel me? You know how you be talking and you be doing shit while you talking, bro.
Yeah.
You turn around and be like, bro, that's crazy, ain't it? And it's like, go.
Yeah, nigga left.
Go.
Nigga left. You text, he's like, I'm good. I'm cool, bro.
He
You
just keep
feel me?
leaving you on
And
red.
so
He
it's
don't even
like,
reply.
and even Black Thought told a story about how like Cole reached out to him a couple years ago. I think 2018. He said, and he was like, Cole was like, like I want to make some music, and Thought was like, all right, cool, let's make some music and shit. And Cole was like, no, I was thinking like a joint album. So he was like, all right, bet, like send me some shit. And he said Cole would send him a bunch of like the Roots like the vibe I was trying to give, like an explanation of it. He was like, I think I might have like scared him off. Not like scared of like competition, but the energy that I wanted to bring, he wasn't on that type of time. He was like, I'm just not even, that's not even the type of shit I'm on, bro.
Yeah.
Like I go back and forth with you. I want to make music with you. I'm not trying to nigga spar every track type shit. Like that's what you own, that's cool. I'ma holler at you later. You know what I'm saying? He said
Yeah.
that was in 2018. So I'm saying like
And
just
that's
knowing,
back when that nigga wasn't doing no features.
yeah, you feel me? So that's like knowing the type of person that Cole is, bro. I wasn't surprised he applied. He apologized. I was surprised when and how he apologized. I wasn't surprised he did it. Um,
Yeah,
and I just don't think he's
that's
on that
another
type
one
of
of them
time,
like,
bro.
bro, you said what you said, bro. Stand on that and call that nigga privately and just be like, bro,
Yeah,
look, I said
like I
what
said,
I
I think he
said.
fucked up by putting out the 7 minute drill. I think he fucked up. I
Yeah.
think he should have. He shouldn't have put it out.
Yeah.
He put it out. At that point, you got to live with it.
Yeah, and then
But I
it's
do think he
taken
did
down
fuck up.
everywhere, and it's just like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I do. A part of me, I do think he fucked up by putting it out. He was better off not saying anything.
Yeah. But uh I know these motherfuckers got me feeling like fucking Adam Scheffler.
Oh,
Cause nigga, I'm just steady on Twitter, bro,
nigga waiting for the
just
drop.
waiting, bro, on something to happen, bro. And it's just
Yeah,
like, bro, been feeling like Adam Scheffler, bro, for the last
the Shefty report.
4 weeks, nigga, and it's just been like,
Yeah,
bro, like can't get no sleep.
yeah,
And then like last weekend, it's like, bro, that's crazy. That nigga dropped, and like you were saying, you was about to do your second show or whatever, and motherfuckers was like, yeah, man, he just dropped. You feel me? I'm gonna check it out afterwards. Then you look, and it's like, wait, he dropped again,
yeah.
and then then it's like, oh shit, he dropped again, another
Yeah,
one. It's just like,
another one.
bro,
It's
what the
like,
fuck is going
yeah,
on, bro?
what's
Like,
up?
bro, like it's just doing too much. And I remember being up, bro, and I was just like, bro, this motherfucker just keep dropping, bro.
It
Like,
won't
what the
stop.
fuck?
Nah, yeah, definitely the moments of were definitely had. It's been like I said, bro. I think we getting a Drake record within the next 2 days. Might be in the next 2 hours, but not
Type
definitely
shit.
definitely next 2 days. What we got? NBA playoffs.
Yeah, man, my Mavericks made it out of round one, like I told you they would.
You was right.
Even called
I
the series.
I had the Clippers.
Told you,
I
I
can't
said we
lie.
get it done in
I didn't know
six.
Kawhi's knee was gonna fall off again, but I had the Clippers.
Bro, I told you he wasn't
I
gonna
had the
play.
Clippers. I had the Clippers. It's
Told you
cool.
he
It's
wasn't gonna
cool. It's
play. That nigga
cool. But
played
you don't have
one
to. Don't
game, bro.
remind me.
Nigga played
You don't have to
one.
remind me,
I
bro.
don't.
You don't have to remind
I
me,
ain't
bro.
never been that type. I hate I told you so ass niggas.
Oh, that's definitely you.
So I be trying not to do that
Yeah,
because I can't stand it.
I told you so. Yeah, bro. Nah, I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't mind it if it's not uh obnoxious. Like there's a way to be like I told you so in like a non-obnoxious way. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of niggas don't like they don't do it in a way that's like not annoying. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it in a way that's not gonna like piss you off. Like they do it to piss you off. Like they
I hate
remind you so that they can piss you off. And it's just like, bro, like corny ass shit. Like now I'm mad.
yeah.
Now I'm mad, bro. Like fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how some niggas are though, bro.
I hate that I told you so ass shit. I also hate motherfuckers who like double down after you apologize. And it's just like, bro, I said I was sorry. And it's just like,
Yeah, but you ain't mean it though, nigga.
yeah, and it's just like, bro, hold on. If I didn't mean it, I
You
would
ain't
have
mean
never
it though,
fucking said
nigga.
it.
Yeah,
And
you
I've
ain't.
always been that type of person, bro. Like if I say it, then I mean it. Whether I'm telling you I fuck with you, whether I'm telling you I hate you, whether I tell you your fit's fire or your fit's mid or
Shit
whatever,
trash.
bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to your face. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think, whether you trying to hear that or not.
So
This is what it is.
who you got in the
But
finals? Matter of fact, before we even get on that, what do you think about Shea not getting the MVP? You think he was robbed?
yeah, but I mean
What?
we could also I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was a huge deal that he was robbed because there's
But was he robbed?
yeah, he was.
What makes it a robbery?
Bro, he balled out this year.
So the Jokic.
He bought if we okay, if we're going off of your team balling out,
Mm-hmm.
getting the number one overall seed in the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You not only did you ball out, but you also had your teammates balling out as well.
For sure.
It's like, what are we talking about? Because that's why Jokic keeps getting it. He's balling out. His team, like when he won those back to backs, that's what they was basing it off of. Even though we know that Joel Embiid should have been MVP one of those years,
No, sir.
bro. Yes,
No, sir. No, sir.
bro. Yes,
Embiid got the phony MVP last year.
yeah. But the
They
year
gave.
before that, yeah, that was kind of some fluke shit, and I feel like they gave it to Embiid just on some I don't even understand or
They gave it
know.
to Embiid because
But
Kendrick Perkins came out in fucking December and January and said voters. He feels like that a lot of voters is voting for Luka and Jokic because they white, and so in return, all the voters voted for Embiid so they wouldn't look racist. And that is why I call last year's MVP the Black Lives Matter MVP. Because that's the only reason Embiid got it is because Perk went on TV and said white people voting for white people is racist.
yeah, and then think about the year prior to that.
Because he would have 4 in a row.
Denver number one overall overseas. Joker's balling out. Not only is he balling out, he's making his team better as well. They
True.
hooping.
True.
He gets the MVP. That's almost been the MO for every MVP. You balling, you got your teammates balling,
Embiid won the number 1 seed last year though.
and y'all and I know he wasn't.
Yeah, he won the number 1 seed.
I know he wasn't. That's why I said that's kind of like fluke.
Yeah.
That's why I said other than the year that Embiid won it before he went like because
I feel like one of them
Joker went back to back. Joker's first one, they wasn't number one overall.
No, I think Utah was the number 1 seed that year. If I'm not mistaken. One of them years.
Donovan Mitchell in Utah was number one.
Rudy Gobert too. Don't forget, he's a 4-time defensive player of the year.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He just got
number 4. He just got number 4. Yeah. So I'm saying like no, Utah was a great team that year. But I can't. The reason why I can't say it was a robbery is because the voting wasn't even close, bro.
It wasn't.
No, the voting was not close at all. Like
I honestly,
it was
not
it
trying
was
to hate on
clear.
the Joker. Blow my mind at some of the things that he's able to do on the court. It does.
You know what it is? It's the Christian McCaffrey effect. It's the same thing. You watching
It's like it's unexpectedly
you watching this white dude
be a nigga.
do all this shit, and you like, bro, he's just better than these niggas. Like Christian ain't the fastest, he ain't the biggest, he ain't the strongest, but he's good at football. Jokic he's big, but Jokic ain't the strongest. Jokic ain't the strongest, he ain't the fastest, ain't the most athletic. Like he don't jump high, like
Bruh, he lost that weight and
he's
then
just
started turning up, which is crazy because
hooper.
he was already doing that shit before he lost the weight.
Yeah.
Now he can just play more minutes because he's physically in shape and he can play a 40 minutes or 35 minutes or 30 minutes. Or you know what I'm saying? Whereas before he lost all that weight, you feel me?
He wasn't able
you lucky to get 20, 25 out the kid.
So it's like I think that's what he suffers from, bro. It's like you look around and you look at these guys, you're like, bro, look at what the fuck Joel Embiid is doing.
I ain't gonna say 20 to 25, but like 20 to 30.
Yeah, I'm saying like, but like look at what other big men like fucking Joel Embiid are doing. You got Anthony Davis running around, you got Giannis and shit, you got all these guys running around. They averaging 28, 30, and then you got this Tyson Fury built nigga. going crazy. And it's like, bro, they can't stop him. You can't. It's like, bro, he really be hooping, and it's like, bro, like, and it's like teams be like, oh, let's force him to pass, let's force him to score, bro. I watched him. A team was forcing him to fucking score. I'm just gonna give you 40.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you these, but I'm gonna give you work. I'm in the post.
And he's got
with it.
one of the most unorthodox jumpers
It's all unorthodox
that I've seen.
He put that bitch
his whole
behind his
game is
whole head.
unorthodox,
And
bro.
that bit, but it's cash though, bro. It's money, bro. So it's like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like I wouldn't have had a problem if any of these 5 niggas got it. Jokic, Shea, Edwards, Brunson, Luka. I wouldn't have had a problem if any 5.
Speaking of Edwards, man, he coming alive, ain't he?
And as a dog.
You think MJ his daddy?
What are we, the shade room, bro? What are we doing, bro? No, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he got.
We can talk about.
I'm pretty sure he got a daddy somewhere that was highly offended by that question. No, I don't think MJ is his pops,
bruh. Shay, bruh.
What?
So, I thought that he's never seen, met, or even know who his daddy is.
I don't know. I don't know a nigga's story. I just know he play basketball.
Yeah. That's the story.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure he got his daddy is somewhere like that's my boy. Like,
I don't think his daddy even knows he's his daddy.
On, ain't no way,
bruh. The story goes, and
we about to get messy over here. What's the
T? I mean, it's finna get messy.
What's the T? TMZ, Eric. TMZ.
Allegedly, he doesn't know who his pops is.
The Sunny Report.
He was, and let me tell you why.
Clear skies.
He don't know who his daddy is, and let me tell you why. I'm just.
Who's your daddy, boy?
But like, the story goes, like he was raised by his mom.
Yeah.
Or like adopted for a little bit of time, or was living with somebody else for a little bit, and he never like, all he knew was who he grew up with, which was his mom and maybe whoever he was staying with when he wasn't living with his mom type shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's never, unless he does know and he's just looking at it like, bro, that's none of the public's business. I ain't talking about it. I ain't speaking on it. Like, I'm gonna let them think what they want to think. I know what's real. I know who my pops is, and it's not MJ. But you know what I'm saying? It do be crazy, like that picture that's been going around of him and MJ, like
the half face shit.
The half face shit.
They did the same thing with Jimmy Butler.
They did, but Edwards looks way more accurate than Jimmy Butler.
It's funny. It's a game.
Which Jimmy don't even know who neither one of his mom or his.
So basically what you're doing, you're just throwing orphans on MJ.
I'm not. Social media
throwing orphans on MJ.
I'm not whatsoever. Social media.
So who you got winning these current series and going and potentially going to the finals? I know you got Dallas beating OKC. They have 2-1 right now, but I know you got Dallas going to, at least the conference finals. Damn. Damn, son. Where did you get
real trap shit?
Where did you get this?
Real gas shit.
Real ass.
Real acid. Title. Real acid. But
you're so stupid, bro.
Hey, bro. Fucking going to the finals. As a fan,
you phony if you don't say Dallas.
Yeah, I was about to say, as a fan, I like Dallas versus Boston.
Okay.
I like Dallas versus Boston. I think that'll be pretty cool watching Kyrie play against Boston. He played there. He couldn't get it done with them cats, and they end up, to me, coming out better without him than they was with him. And the things that he's helping Luka do, even though he really ain't been showing up in the first half, it's like, cool, I'm going to sit back the first half. I'll get my little 6, 8, 10 or whatever. And the second half, while y'all niggas is like y'all low-key gassed out, I'm going to turn it up because I've been chilling all game. And then somehow this nigga fuck around and damn near finish a game with 30. And it's like, bro, like how you have 8 points in the first half and finish the game with fucking 22.
Yeah.
22 in the second half, bro. It's like, bro, make it make sense. But it is what it is. But saying that to say, in the finals, I got Dallas and Boston. Realistically, it'll probably be Denver and Boston.
You believe Denver can overcome this 0-2? Well, I mean they won the game last night, so now it's 2-1.
Yeah, too much experience. Once they figure out how to stop Edwards or at least get help to whoever's guarding him, kind of like how they did for the Lakers. It's like, bro, we kind of stopped the main guy, which is LeBron.
Yeah,
Then it doesn't really matter if LeBron can't facilitate or he can't score. Then you feel me? This team now has to do it. They got to pick up the slack. And as you've seen, the Lakers just can't do it.
yeah.
They don't have nobody. They ain't never had nobody, honestly, to pick up the slack when LeBron's playing bad. Yeah, you got AD, but AD's only gonna do so much because AD's gonna be gassed because he's got to guard Joker all game. So it's like it's that unorthodox shit,
Yeah.
bro. And you feel me? Once you figure that out, and I think, yeah, game one and game two, they looking at it. Denver's probably wasn't expecting to get punched in the mouth, go down 0-2 like that either.
Nah, hell no. Hell
Probably
no.
was not expecting to get punched in the mouth like that, but you feel me? They responded like the veterans and the champions, you feel me? The defending champions they are. So it kind of is what it is. I think they'll overcome. I think they'll finish. I don't think it'll go six. I think they'll fuck around and go seven. And uh, if it goes seven, I don't see Denver winning 4 games in a row. Not saying that it's not likely or capable or they're not capable of doing that shit, but I don't see it going 4 in a row.
Who, Denver?
Yeah.
No, I think the series is gonna go 7.
Yeah.
I just got Denver winning at the end of the day. I just think they're. I mean, I think they got the best player on the floor. Ant is a dog. I think they got the best player on the floor. I just think as a team, I think they just know how to get it
Yeah. You
done.
got a crazy
Like, but
supporting
don't, but don't,
cast.
but don't get it twisted. Minnesota can come out game 4 at home and flush these niggas easily, like belt to ass. Like it can be
Yeah.
over early. Like they have the ability to do that. And Ant's on a mission because he played like shit in game 3.
Yeah.
He said it. So he's gonna come out super aggressive in game 4 tomorrow.
Yep.
So it's gonna be interesting, bro. Like I said, I got Denver winning in 7. I definitely think it's gonna be realistically Denver versus Boston, but let's muck it up and have some fun. Give me Denver versus Cleveland in the championship in the finals. Get my boy Donovan in that bitch. You feel me? Spider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta rep one for the home team. Uh Shit, bro. Honestly, bro, that might be it, bro. What you got that gotta relax? I know you got
Uh,
something. I did have something, bro, but I forgot, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we can touch back on this whole rap beef shit. What's got to relax is the fans. The fans got to let the rappers be rappers and let them do what they gonna do and stop being so invested in allegations. He said, she said type shit. So it's like, of course, it's part of it and it's gonna happen, but it's like tone it down a little bit because y'all kind of taking away from the fun of this shit.
Facts. Like I
So,
said, they definitely mucked up what could have been the greatest rap beef of all time and turned it into a bunch of just
cause I ain't gonna cap
bullshit,
when
bro.
this shit kicked off, I was like, bro, I know Drake is probably like fuck Kendrick. Every song's weak as fuck. But then like when I talked to you about it, you was like, nah, I like this, I like that. And nigga did all
Yeah, no,
right.
I'm not, bro.
He's better than you feel me. Some of the shit that he puts out on his own and
listen,
for
and
himself.
that's another
And I
thing.
was like, bro, what?
That's another thing, bro. Like I said, my issues with him didn't. With it's not with his ability, bro. Like I said, I feel how I feel about this nigga. Like I'm not. It's my honest opinion.
Yeah,
Honest opinion. I'm not saying it because I don't like the nigga. It's my honest opinion about the nigga. And over time, he has shown me that I can consider him to be XYZ. Like for a period of time, and I still do. I still think he's afraid to rap with Cole. I just think he's afraid to get on a song with a nigga that can do what he does and do it better from a lyrical standpoint.
yeah,
That's just me. And there's been times where they've been able to get on tracks together, and Kendrick has opted to just get on the hook. That's bogus.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Cole was gonna respond to Simba.
No, come on. That's like punching. That's like kicking your little brother, man. I think first, man, that's who needs to relax, and he has relaxed because nobody gave a fuck. Because
Nobody gave a fuck.
excuse me, nobody gave a fuck, bro. But that nigga's a corn.
Damn, you think so?
He corny as fuck, bro.
Simba, he
He
be
corny.
snapping,
He
bro.
don't, bro. He's corny as fuck. He reaches for moments, bro. When that whole John Moran shit went down, this nigga try to write a letter to John Moran. Ja ain't fucking with you, bro. Ja is a young boy type nigga, bro. He's not listening, bro. He don't give a fuck what you got to say, Simba.
Ready to sell my city, yeah.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck what Simba's talking about, bro. Like, are you not my uncle? I'm not your nephew. You ain't my cousin, man. I don't know you, bro. Same shit with this Simba shit, bro. He just jumped out the window trying to reach on Cole. Like, bro, you not even in this nigga's like caliber, bro.
Like you talking about you letting
Like
Nas
you not.
down, like nah. What he say? He said he let his whole label down.
Yeah, it sounds good. Simba.
Already
Make a hit.
down.
Hey, make a hit, bro.
Bars down.
I'm about. Hey, what's going on, bro? If you don't have a hit, you can't talk to Cole.
Type
Sorry.
shit. That's probably why he didn't answer that.
I'm not. Come on, what I look like, bro? That's like,
Goes back
nigga.
to the story, bro. If I know I'm the fastest and I know I'm the best, why I gotta prove
But
it?
that's just like bro. Before we get up out of here, bro, I tell you about the shit. I was in Walmart, and one of the Spectrum niggas try to like get me to stop at their table.
No.
This nigga tried everything in the book, bro. I walked past him twice. So the second time I walked by, hey man, you got Spectrum? Nah, bro, y'all shit trash. Bro. I used to work for y'all too. That shit trash. Like I got AT&T. Oh well, come over here, man. We can talk about it. I said, nah, bro, I'm cool, man. And he's desperate at this point. How much your bench? So now I'm like, I'll entertain this. I turned around. I said, what? Yeah, how much you bench press, bro? I said, more than you. Oh, you want to bet? I mean, not really, because I don't give a fuck. But yeah, more than you. I bench press 500. I said, all right, bro, good talk. Just walked off. Like, what are we doing?
All right, bro. Good
Like,
talk.
what are we doing, bro? You 5'4". Okay. And if you do bench press 500, you on roids. I disqualify you niggas. Like,
Shout out to the Lexington Legends just winning tonight.
you know what I'm saying? His rest track, like, yes, fucking baseball.
Yeah.
Minor, is it even minor league?
Yeah, they are the minor league.
Yeah, nobody give a fuck about them niggas, bro.
I don't know what minor league team they associate.
Nobody give a fuck about them niggas, bro. Them niggas is triple A.
And they changed the name back to the Lexington Legends too. I thought that.
What was they first? Like the Lexington Horses or some shit?
Nah, they were the Lexington Legends. Then you feel me? It went under like new ownership or some shit, and they changed the name to like something weird and
Lexington Leopards.
But they just changed it back to the Lexington Legends.
Interesting.
See, that's what they had. It had over at the L on it. Yeah. That blue one. Lexington Legends.
Well, I ain't got shit else, bro.
I ain't got shit else either, man. So you feel me? If our hearts and minds is clear, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, man. And like always, man, tell your mom and them we say, hey, peace.